Well, I made it to Colorado. I'm not in Denver yet. I am now shut down in a town called Trinidad, where I just had a fajita dinner at a place called Tequila's. I think it's open 24/7, I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. I got here in good time, I got my meal, and now I'm ready to go to bed. But I just wanted to finish this up. Good. Love you too, Elmer. This is New Mexico. I don't know if it will. Yeah, look at that. I just got into New Mexico, going towards a town called Clayton, and out there in the middle of bloody nowhere, where it's completely flat. I mean, if you got lost out there, no one will remember your name, but there is these two bloody hills in the middle of nowhere, and there they are again and again, just right there. It's not in total focus. It's fine, you get the idea. It looks like the Wild West, except for the railroad track and all the other modern stuff. And here they are again and again. Now we're beginning to look like the Wild West, right? Just like that, bloody in the middle of nowhere. Weird. Okay, I'm coming down to up to Colorado. My tires are pitch black. I actually paint my tires with what do you call it? Water-based black onyx semi-gloss, mixing it up with 3 pints of rubbing alcohol, and then I paint my tires with it, and that makes them look like they are bloody freaking black, you know, super black. And my truck is super white, and it all looks good. And no, this ain't good. But look at this line here. What the heck is that? Look at that square. I don't know what that is. I just thought that was peculiar. What the heck is that? You see it? Line, 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 and line. Am I looking at an object here? Or what is that? That's bizarre. And here, oh no, I'm gonna get wet. This ain't nice. Let's not think about that, okay? And we are coming closer to the rain. And here we got some hills out in bloody nowhere. But this part of this is actually US 87 I'm driving on right now, and US 385 combined. And in that part of New Mexico, I've been in another part of New Mexico, coming from El Paso, going up along White Sands. And out there, I mean, I was bored stiff all the way up to 40. Man, it was boring and ugly. That was nothing. It's worse than Kansas. But this was kind of interesting. And now, ooh, look at that. It got dark. And I mean dark. It got so dark that I had to turn my lights on, and I could freaking see the light on the pavement from my headlights. That's how dark it was. The image does it justice here, but I'm telling you, it was dark. Look at that, dark. Some more. And here, wow. And I'm thinking, that's a volcano. Look at that, that's a volcano. I actually looked it up on Google, and I'm right. That is a volcano. An ancient volcano, according to geologists or volcanists or whatever they're calling themselves. This one, last time it erupted is between 3,000 to 4,000 years ago. I drove right past it. I never seen a volcano in my life. First time ever. Fantastic. I saw a flipping volcano. And I saw one more. I actually saw 3 volcanoes. And I got one coming up on my way up on I-25. That's pretty astounding. I got getting them all served. And let me tell you something else. I looked it up on Google. 48 states out of 52 states of the United States of America got volcanoes. So you worrying about Yellowstone, I think you should worry about that nearby volcano you bloody living by. So let's not talk so much about Yellowstone. It's bad, I know, but what if you're living right next to something that they haven't told you about, and pop, well, you won't feel a thing. Or maybe you will. Burn your feet and burn to crisp. Okay, enough of this volcano, but I just thought that was freaking astounding. And here we got, I call this the nibble, because it's all green and it's just, it's like, call it a dome. It's not in focus, I know, but it's full of green grass and it's perfectly circular in shape. It was interesting looking. Never seen that before. Maybe there's someone in there. It is New Mexico. We know there's a lot of weird stuff going on there. And over there, there's another volcano. And I'm not bloody kidding you. That's a volcano. You see the the ancient lava flows here? Well, I got a closer up there. Look at that. There it is. That's another volcano. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of volcanoes in New Mexico. Look it up. Map volcanoes, New Mexico. I'm not going to show you the image. It's irrelevant. Look it up yourself. That's a lot. They even have a caldera. And those are the ones you should worry about. They're not nice when they blow. Not at all. But that's an old volcano. That one is way older. You see, it's much more eroded. And here's some more funny hills. And if we zoom in here in the foreground, right there, there's the Rockies. Right there. You see them? Yeah, that's Rocky Mountains. And here's another funny hill. Wild West. Hopalong Cassidy. Right? And where are we here? Well, it's just some hills, but out there in the background you see Rocky Mountains. And here, that's a volcano too, in Raton, just before I get on I-25. Another one, that's the third one. Bloody third one. And I didn't know it was a volcano until I looked it up. There it is. It don't look like it, but it is. It's a volcano. That's a big mountain, right? That would not be nice. Well, I'm getting on I-25. And it looks pretty neat. I think I'm still in New Mexico. And now I am in Colorado. Look at out there. Look at those two peaks. Maybe they're volcanoes, because there's one right next to me. Maybe 50 miles from me. And this one has the outline, kind of like a volcano. So maybe that is the one. There's 4 major volcanoes in Colorado. And I am super close to one of them, and it might just be that one. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. And here again, and here we have these top mountains, which is actually called a pilot mountain. I don't know why, because they got this hat on top. Just like in Virginia, there's a mountain they actually called Pilot Mountain, and it actually looks like that. It's kind of like a miniature of Devil's Tower. And out there in the foreground or background, you can see that one there. That might just be the volcano. It got the exact outline like a volcano. It might just be that one. This is Colorado. That's where I ate. And up here, that was the other picture you saw. If you go back, there, no, there, that is the one I'm looking at from the other angle. So let's go forward. There, that's the one. That's the Pilot Mountain. That's when I come in, parking, taking a picture over towards the Rockies, bloody blurred. And that is my elevation in Trinidad. I'm pretty far up. And I was actually up in 7,200 feet, and then it started going downwards to Trinidad. And I'm going to drop a little more before I get to Denver. It's okay. And that is the Pilot Mountain coming out after Din Din. I had fajita. I like fajita. Well, this picture looks like it's in better focus, and up there we got all the peaks, and here we got sun behind a cloud, and not really showing much other than all the dust in the atmosphere from the dust from Sahara, and it mixed with chemtrails. And I actually saw chemtrails today. Yeah, I did. In North Texas, around Amarillo, I began to see them for the first time in 2 weeks. And this is some weird clouds coming in. That is the last picture, I think. That actually looks like it's smoke. Kind of weird. And temperature's dropping. So yeah, that's how it is. That one. Neat. So yeah, I'm on my way to Colorado. Well, I am in Colorado. I'm on my way to Denmark. I'm 3 hours away. I already talked to the fleet manager I have while I'm here for the next 3 weeks. So over and out, everybody. And I have a little sequence of videos. When I drove out this morning, I had 2 deer saying happy journey to me before I left. That was pretty neat. And when I got into New Mexico and you saw I came in under that rain cloud, I had some massive, and I mean intense, lightning strikes. Bloody insane. I have a handheld one because I'm not sure the video sequence will show it. It has something to do with the frame rate. But I showed it bit by bit. I stepped it to show my wife, Elma, that there is actually 2 flashes in that same lightning strike. But I'm not sure the video exactly show it perfectly. But the handheld lower quality definitely show that there is 2 strikes. Not just 1, but 2 in the last one of them. And I'm telling you, that's intense. It almost looks like War of the Worlds lightning strike. It was crazy looking. Man, wow. Okay, that's it. Over and out.